Brisk voting was witnessed throughout the day in the crucial first phase of the Panchayat elections in Assam, which are being seen as the semi-finals before next year's assembly elections. Barring a few incidents of violence, polling has been by and large peaceful across the districts of eastern Assam and the Barak Valley region. Two incidents of violence were reported from Barak Valley, including one from Kachar and the other from Sribhumi. Around 55% turnout was recorded till 3 p.m. Polling was held in a total of 14 districts in the first phase today. This was the first election after delimitation of constituencies in the state. Elaborate security arrangements were put in place to ensure free and fair polls, with polling officials already deployed at the designated polling centres. Polling in the first phase was held in the districts of Tinsukia, Dibrugarh, Charaideo, Shivsagar, Majuli, Jorhat, Golaghat, Dhemaji, Lakhimpur, Sonitpur, Bishwanath, Kachar, Hailakandi and Sribhumi. My colleague Nilotpal Deb brings us this special report amidst the Panchayat voting in Hailakandi. In the second phase on May 7th, polling will be held at Dhubri, South Salmara, Mankachar, Gwalpara, Bongaigaon, Borpeta, Bojali, Nolbari, Kamrup Metro, Hojai, Nagaon, Morigaon and Darang. A total electorate of 1.81 crore comprising of over 90 lakh male and 89 lakh female voters will exercise their franchise in 25,007 polling stations. The NDA has already secured 37 Zila Parishad and 288 Anchalik Panchayat seats unopposed. And on the other hand, independents have won 15 Independents have won 15 Anchalik Parishad seats. The Congress 9, while the EIUDF has won 1 seat uncontested. All right, my colleague Ripunjoy Das joins us live from Dibrugarh at this point in time. So Ripunjoy, tell us more about how was the polling that was witnessed in Dibrugarh today and what is going on around you at this point in time, Ripunjoy?
Yes, Ronak, the polling for the Panchayat election in the state of Assam, first phase today, we all know that 14 districts across Assam was held. More or less, polling was peaceful in Dibrugarh district, particularly where we are stationed. And the rest of the part of the state also, polling were more of that, no major incident of any kind of law and order situation or any kind of booth capturing or certain things which generally happen during elections. And since Ronak, this polling is quite interesting because, see, Panchayat election is something which is directly related to the grassroots, because people in Assam, we all know 70%, more than even 70% of the people, they stay in the villages. So Panchayat election is quite important for them to choose their own person of their likings whom they can approach easily in a very homely manner. And accordingly, the administration here also, I must compliment the administration in Dibrugarh particularly, the district commissioner, the superintendent of police, everybody is on the job. And right now, Ronak, we have the district commissioner, Mr. Bikram Kairi, and like to know about the day's proceeding. Sir, how was the day? How did everything?
It was a good day, I must say, because everything went off peacefully till now. There are still people in line in many polling stations where people have come little late. So we are expecting that majority of the polling stations will be able to close voting by around 7 p.m. But overall, it is very peaceful, and for the first time, one experiment has been done, and poll is being conducted from co-district offices also. So we have 5 different distribution and receive venues and 5 different locations with strong rooms and counting centers and everything, and this is another step towards decentralization. So I feel this new experiment is completely successful, and people have come out in many places to vote, and overall I think it is a faith on democracy that even if there is rain, even if there is sun, people come out and they do vote. We had appealed to the citizens through media also that they should cooperate us in conduct of poll, and they have cooperated fully. Total 1164 polling stations are there in the district, and across the districts everywhere there is no incident of any kind of violence or anything. So since majority of it is over now, we expect that the remaining whatever is left will also be fine and peaceful. And once they arrive here, then we'll finally be able to receive all the material and then seal the strong room today itself. Counting is on 11th, so probably on 11th we'll start, and then we'll be able to finish early and declare results also, because we have 5 different locations where counting will be done.
So, Ronak, we also have the Superintendent of Police, Mr. Reddy. Sir, how was the law and order? Everything was chalked out in a systematic way, we know. So, how was it implemented? Any issue?
As rightly said, this time for the first time in 5 co-districts election has happened, so the law and order arrangements are also done in a decentralized manner. We have given forces allotted to the nearby polling stations there, and QRTs have been kept. Elaborate security arrangements have been done so far, and there have been no incidents as such, and peacefully the elections have been conducted till now. And even after the end of election also, there is a responsibility for us, because we need to send the forces to the phase 2 districts. So that is again a moment from where here, because more than around close to 900 to 1000 constable and home guards have come to our district, and it is our responsibility to send them back to the subsequent polling districts also. So that way we have covered every basis, and it is fine so far.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. So, Ronak, this was the Dibrugarh District Commissioner, Mr. Bikram Kohri, and Mr. Rakesh Reddy, SP, who was speaking to us about the arrangement. Now, if you can see that we have several counters here, which are being lined up properly, and they have been put here to receive the the polling parties. In fact, the polling parties will be arriving shortly. We have some of the officials here. What arrangement have been made to receive the polling parties?
The arrangement has been properly made right here. Just only difference is that in this line we do not have the barricades. So that is not an issue. If there are big rush, then there might be a little bit of problem. But otherwise, we have been
all right. So, Ripunja Das, thank you very much for all those updates from Dibrugarh, where, of course, the polling officials all are busy in doing their respective duties. Let me once again go across to my colleague Bikram Sarkar now, joining us live from Silchar. So, Bikram, as I was saying, 1 or 2 sporadic incidents of violence were seen today. However, from what we've been given to understand, those situations were quickly brought under control by the forces. Tell us, how is the situation over there right now, and what is going on around you, Bikram?
Well, Ronak, we talk about entire Barak Valley, except some incidents that occurred in Sri Bhumi district and in Hailakandi district, which was in a very massive way that occurred. Some of the voters, they threw the ballot boxes in water in Hailakandi. Few of the ballot papers, like 68 ballot papers, were found outside the road in Hailakandi. If we talk about Sri Bhumi, there was an incident of clash in 3 and 4 areas. In compared to that, Kachar district was peaceful, except the incident that took part in the early in the morning at Katigora constituency. Except that, no other incident is recorded in Kachar district. Kachar district was it was peaceful, and in many of the polling stations, Ronak, casting of vote is going on as the people were in the queue, and everyone has to cast their votes. So though the gate were closed and the casting of the votes are going on, and now we are at the polling officers of some of the places where the casting is over, they are coming inside. This is the ISBT inside. We can't get inside as because we had a network issue. So we are outside the ISBT and ISTD, where the strong room has been set up. And now it is coming up. Now, Ronak, a very important thing, the update that we are getting in, because the administration is updating in every 2 hours. So we have the turnout percentage of that is updated at 3:30 p.m. If we talk about Kachar district, the total turnout till 3:30 was 58.55%. And Hailakandi, it was 60.10%. And in Sri Bhumi, it was 60.15%. So we are seeing that in Sri Bhumi it is much higher than other 2 districts till 6:30. Now we are waiting to get the update of 5:30, and we can assume that what is the total turnout today of the people who casted their votes, Ronak.
Absolutely. So just going by the numbers that we see right now, it is quite a healthy turnout that has been witnessed, Bikram. And of course, can you also tell us a little bit about what is the security situation that has been put in place? Because we know there were a few incidents of violence and we do not want any such incidents from recurring.
Well, as we are standing in now 5:13 p.m. now, and we have seen that Kachar Police and Kachar District Administration has tackled the entire matter very smoothly. Everywhere you can see the forces are being deployed. Our camera video journalist Nirma Malakar is showing you the forces are being deployed in each and every polling stations. And after the single incident at Katigora constituency in one of the booth at Katigora constituencies, in a single booth, the police was in alert mode, and in entire time we have seen that all the personnel, the officers, the higher authorities were on the move. They were not allowing any gathering in outside any of the polling station. We have also seen that the people who gathered in some of the tried to gather in some of the polling stations, they were being removed or dispersed by the police. And in every police station, the CRPF, the police battalion, then 6AP, the police forces, police commando forces were deployed, and they are maintaining it very smoothly. So far, after the first incident and the incident that happened in Katigora, no incident further recorded in Kachar district, and it is altogether, it is a very peaceful so far. Till 5:15, it is peaceful. Till now, no chaos or fight has been recorded so far. Ronak.
All right, Bikram Sarkar, thank you very much for all those updates, and do keep us updated on all further developments.